gentlemen. May you please take your seats and settle down. May you please take up your seats and settle down so we can start. May I request the candidates who are still standing to please take up their seats. All our candidates and guests who are still outside to please come inside. Can we please take our seats so that we can start? All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all seated and ready to start. All right. It is indeed a pleasure to be in this gathering, witnessing this proud moment of our candidates. I am Yolokazi Kanzi, the Academic Registrar at the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. And on behalf of the executive, that is Prof. Eric Buch, the CEO, Prof. Vanessa Birch, the Executive Director for Education and Assessment, Mr. Davies, the Executive Director for Administration and Finance, myself, the Academic Registrar, we want to welcome you and want to congratulate you. The CMSA is dedicated to promote the highest degree of skill and efficiency in the medical and dental practice, and to cultivate the highest ethical standards and professional conduct, not for pecuniary profit, but for the betterment of humanity. As you are all aware that we have embarked on having regional admission ceremonies, so today is the second admission ceremony that we are hosting this year. The first one was in Bloemfontein, and today we are here. We have actually listened when our candidates requested that we start earlier so that you can afford you the time to be with your loved ones afterwards so that you can celebrate. We'd like to take you through a few procedures so that you are aware of how the proceedings are going to unfold. We request that you please stand for the academic procession as it enters the hall and also when it leaves the hall. And that you please remain seated throughout the ceremony and that we'll close the doors throughout. When you walk up the stage, please take your name card. You walk up here, you hand it over to the honorary registrar who's going to call out your name. And please wait for your name to be called out completely before you leave the station. If you're a diplomate, you will not be hooded. You walk straight to be congratulated by the president. And from there, you will receive a scroll. If you are a recipient of the Certificate of Merit, you will receive 2 scrolls, that is the blue and the gray. Now for our fellows and our subspecialties, they will be hooded. You walk up the stage once again, you hand over your name card, your name is read out, and you wait until it is read out in full. You move over so that you can be hooded. You walk straight so that you can be congratulated by the president. And then you walk further so that you can receive your scroll. I know our ladies, they are so beautiful in their high heels. If you can please be mindful of the stairs. We also request that there is no standing in the passages so that there is order. And once again, we request that you continue cooperating with the CMSA staff who are friendly and are ready to assist you whenever you need assistance. We've got the emergency exits, as you can see on the sides. We've also got the restrooms just outside the hall. So if you can please make sure that you use them if you need them. And at the end, there is a tradition that we've already started, that we have group photographs of our candidates with the stage party. Now for big venues like this one in Cape Town, we split or we divide the photographs so that everybody can fit into the photographs. So you'll be split according to the groups as per the photographers. So may you please remain in the hall when the academic procession exits. May you please also return the gowns at the designated area where you're supposed to leave them. I know that it is the CMSA office, so can you please return those gowns so that you make sure that they are all ready for the next candidates in their next admission ceremony. We always choose venues that are big enough so that they can accommodate you and your guests, and not just 2 guests like the other institutions, because we know that you've got large families, you are actually quite qualified, you are matured, and therefore you do have more than 2 family members. So that is why we have chosen this venue for you. We ask that you please celebrate the best way that you can and the best way that you know how to. Relax and please enjoy your moment.
one, you can just put your hand up just now and bring it with you when you walk up towards the stage. It's for identification, and we will take it from you as you go on the stage. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. May we please all rise for the procession.
Take your seat. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, proud families, and most importantly, the successful fellows, certificates, and diplomats, good afternoon. My name is Koto, and I have immense honor of serving as the president of the CMSA. It is my sincere pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this special occasion, the CMSA admission ceremony in Cape Town. I'm honored to be joined on stage by Dr. Keith Klute, who's on his way. Dr. Keith Klute is the head of Department of the Western Cape, Department of Health and Wellness. He will offer a message of congratulations to our candidates this afternoon. I also want to extend a special word of welcome to Dr. Marine Hunter, who represents Tigerberg's Academic Hospital in a capacity as Chief Strategy Officer. We are also privileged to have with us this afternoon Professor Elmi Mela, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at the University of Stellenbosch, who will extend a word of welcome to everyone gathered here this afternoon. I also want to recognize Professor Liam Green-Thompson, who is the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences at the University of Cape Town. Professor Sharon Prince, who's the Deputy Dean of Research, also from the University of Cape Town. Professor Karen Bachis, who's the Vice Dean of Learning and Teaching from the University of Stellenbosch. We are also honored to welcome our distinguished guests from the University of Cape Town, Stellenbosch, and the Western Cape. We also want to welcome Professor Johan Fagan, who's our immediate past president of the CMSA, who will be delivering the oration this afternoon. And Dr. Itumele Molefe, who is the president of the Colleges of Forensic Pathologists of the CMSA, who will lead the CMSA pledge later this afternoon. We further extend a warm word of welcome to our senators, the university of academics who are gathered here this afternoon, and also all other members of the Senates from our 32 constituent colleges. We also want to recognize Professor Zevni van der Spey, who is a past president of the CMSA, and the CMSA executive have joined the academic procession this afternoon. I would also like to acknowledge Ms. Candice Kunich, Ms. Catherine Malan, who represent Life Healthcare, whose support of the CMSA program, the Leonard CMSA, contributes meaningfully to our educational mission as the college. In addition, we extend our sincere gratitude to our horses, to Arvape Hospital, Adcock Ingram, and the South African Medical Research Council, and Dr. and Mrs. R.D. Shuttleworth for their generous contribution to the Journal of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa's article processing charges. This enables us to do publication and research in a manner that the ability to pay does not become a barrier to the sharing of knowledge. And most importantly, we warmly welcome our new diplomates, the new fellows, new certificates. Together with your families and friends, this afternoon is a celebration of your dedication, your perseverance and achievement, and we are honored to share it with you this afternoon. This occasion marks a significant milestone in your professional journeys. It is a celebration of your dedication, your hard work and achievement, and we gather here to honor your success and to welcome you into the esteemed community of medical specialists committed to excellence in healthcare. I would like to take a moment to recognize the remarkable leadership that guides our college. To our executive leadership team, Professor Eric Buch, our CEO, Ms. Yoloka Zikanzi, who is the academic registrar, Professor Vanessa Besh, who is the Director of Education, Mr. Jerome Davis, who is the Director of Finance. Your unwavering commitment is vital to our collective mission as the CMSA. A heartfelt acknowledgement also goes to our elected leaders, the Senior Vice President, Professor Daniel Montwedi, our Vice President, who unfortunately could not be here with us this afternoon, Professor Megan Naidu, whose guidance and vision help steer our college forward. Furthermore, I extend a word of welcome to all heads of departments. Your support and collaboration is essential to advancing our shared goals. And of course, to the families and loved ones of our celebrants this afternoon. Thank you for your support, your encouragement. Without you, this achievement would not have been possible. This afternoon, we mark the beginning of a new chapter in your lives, the one that's filled with opportunities, responsibilities, and of course, the ongoing pursuit of excellence in medicine. As you step into this next phase, know that you are part of a vibrant community dedicated to improving health outcomes and making a difference. Once again, welcome to all of you. At this point, I'm going to ask you to stand as we sing the CMSA anthem. This anthem was composed by one of our stalwarts of the CMSA, Professor Matt House. Please, let's stand to sing the CMSA anthem. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, it is my great honor to welcome Professor Elmi Mela, who is going to formally welcome you to this celebration. Professor Elmi Mela is the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences at the University of Stellenbosch. She's an internationally organized leader in transplantation medicine. She pioneered the world's first program using HIV-positive donors for organ transplantation, a breakthrough that has shaped global policy and practice. She's a past president of the Transplantation Society. She's also the governor of the American College of Surgeons, the South African chapter. She also chaired the Declaration of Istanbul Custodian Group, led the South African Transplant Society. Professor Mela holds clinical, academic, and business qualification from South Africa and the United Kingdom, and is a rated A1 by South African National Research Foundation for research excellence. On a personal note, she is a colleague of mine in the discipline of surgery. I welcome you, Professor Elmi Mela.
Good afternoon, and thank you for that welcome. It's a wonderful privilege to welcome you all to this admission ceremony in Cape Town. I think today is not only a celebration of your success, but it is a celebration of your sacrifice and your service. Everybody who's here today studied very long hours, went through difficult examinations, and made a lot of personal sacrifice. But it's also important that you didn't achieve this alone. So to the families, the partners, the mentors, the loved ones, we want to also welcome you at this ceremony today. In 2025, 2,487 candidates successfully completed their CMSA examinations across the country. And today we are going to recognize the 407 members who are admitted in Cape Town. There are 39 subspecialists, 184 fellows, and 184 diploma graduates. These are not really only numbers. They are people who are coming into the country with new expertise, entering our healthcare system with a skilled and compassionate professional background. So you are joining the South African group at this very important time of South African healthcare, and we all know that this is going to continue you to provide leadership and to be respected both in this country and also out of South Africa. As you move forward in your careers, I really hope that you will remember today, a day that we can celebrate your professional excellence, your knowledge, and your technical skill. So I think today is a moment to pause and acknowledge what you have received. You have earned your place in this community. So to all of you, congratulations and welcome to all the candidates and all the families.
Professor Mela, thank you very much for those words of welcome. At this point, it now gives me great honor to invite to the podium Professor Johan Fagan, who is going to deliver the oration this afternoon. Professor Fagan has given extraordinary service to the colleges of medicine in South Africa over many years. He served as a senior vice president for 6 years, followed by his tenure as president from 2022 to 2025. During this time, he provided steady, thoughtful leadership, strengthening the academic integrity of the colleges, and reinforcing our commitment as CMSA to excellence in postgraduate medical education and assessment. His presidency was marked not only by continuity, but by vision, ensuring that CMSA remains relevant in a rapidly evolving global and local health landscape. Importantly, Professor Fagan was a driving force behind the establishment of the Journal of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, recognizing the need of a high-quality, accessible platform to showcase local scholarship and support emerging researchers. He initiated the journal and helped guide its early development. The Journal of the College of Medicine of South Africa now stands as an important academic voice for the colleges, strengthening their research, dissemination, and contributing to the advancement of medical science in South Africa and beyond. In addition, Professor Fagan initiated the CMSA Health Policy Committee, an important step in positioning the colleges to engage more actively with national health policy. Through his initiative, he helped ensure that the voice of organized medicine, grounded in specialist expertise and patient care, contributes meaningfully to shaping the future of healthcare in South Africa. Central to all of Professor Fagan's work is a deep and enduring commitment to social justice. His efforts in global surgery and education have consistently focused on addressing inequities in access to care and training, particularly across Africa. By promoting open access resources, supporting training programs in under-resourced settings, and advocating for equitable healthcare system, he has worked to ensure that quality surgical care is not a privilege for a few, but a right for all. Beyond the colleges, Professor Fagan's academic and clinical career has been equally distinguished. He held the Leon Goldman Chair of Otolaryngology and served as chairman of the Division of Otolaryngology at the University of Cape Town. Under his leadership, the department became a leading center for training, not only for South Africa, but for the African continent, producing generations of highly skilled surgeons. Professor Fagan is also internationally recognized for his contribution to global surgery and education. He has been a pioneer of open access learning, most notably through the Open Access Atlas of Otolaryngology and Head and Neck Operative Surgery. This has reached millions of users worldwide. In doing so, he has helped democratize surgical knowledge, particularly benefiting clinicians working in resource-constrained environments. His work in training and mentoring surgeons across Africa has made a tangible contribution to addressing the profound inequities in access to specialist care. Few embody the values of the CMSA as completely as Professor Johan Fagan. His scholarship, service, leadership, and a deep commitment to advancing healthcare for all is a legacy that will remain for a long time. It is therefore most fitting that he delivers this afternoon oration. At this point, I'm going to invite Professor Johan Fagan to the podium.
Thank you, sir. Right, Mr. President, colleagues, honored guests, our new diplomates, specialists and subspecialists, and of course your family and friends. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives. You are formally being admitted as members of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, a community that recognizes your professional skill and your academic excellence. So on behalf of the CMSA, I warmly congratulate and I welcome you. But today is not only a celebration of individual achievement, it's also an invitation. It's an invitation to service. The CMSA is best known as an examining body and a custodian of professional standards. Yet at its very core, it is more than that. It is a professional civic institution, serving the public good by strengthening specialist education and training, advancing ethical integrity, and improving the quality of care delivered to all South Africans. Civic institutions matter most in societies under strain, particularly where the state does not fully deliver its mandate. South Africa faces a heavy burden of disease, deep inequities in access to specialist care, shortages in the specialist workforce, and a health system under sustained pressure. The Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital, which is one of the 10 largest hospitals in the world, so no longer has an ENT specialist. And KwaZulu-Natal has only a single cardiologist in its entire public healthcare system. And these are not isolated examples. So in this context, a professional excellence on its own is not enough. What is required is professional citizenship. That is a willingness to place our expertise not only in service of the individual patients, but in service of our broader society. In South Africa, we have a word that captures this responsibility, which is Ubuntu. It reminds us that individual success is inseparable from collective well-being, and that achievement carries obligations to others. In medicine and dentistry, Ubuntu is not an abstract concept. It's our daily lived experience in teamwork, in teaching, in mentorship, and care for the most vulnerable in society. So as specialists, you occupy positions of trust and influence that extend far beyond your consulting rooms and your operating theaters. As specialists, we shape our training environments, our professional norms, and the public confidence in our profession. So with this influence comes responsibility, not only to our patients, but also to institutions and to the broader community that sustain our health system, which includes the CMSA. In a society as unequal as ours, so this responsibility must be grounded in humility. We practice in a country where we have extraordinary clinical sophistication which exists side by side with profound barriers to access to care. And Ubuntu reminds us that expertise does not confer moral superiority, that titles do not place us above those we serve, and that dignity is never determined by income, by education, or by status. And humility, it enables us to listen more carefully, to serve more respectfully, and to lead without losing our humanity. And the mission of the CMSA reflects this civic role: to serve society, to advance ethical standards, to promote equality, to strengthen healthcare, and to safeguard professional standards. These values are expressed in a number of ways. Through its national unitary examination, the CMSA safeguards standards, fairness, and credibility of your qualifications. Through the Journal of the CMSA advances African scholarship and provides open access to research and ensures through its APC Waiver Fund that financial barriers do not silence scientific voices from Africa and the Global South. Through its Health Policy Committee, the CMSA brings specialist insight to national debates on workforce planning, postgraduate training, health systems reform, and equitable care. And through the Young Specialists Forum, the CMSA creates pathways for early career specialists such as yourselves to contribute through peer support, through mentorship, ethical dialogue, policy engagement, and examining, and ensures that the CMSA remains responsive and relevant to the next generation of surgeons and specialists. Now, beyond national structures, your contribution at local hospitals and universities is equally important. Specialist training and service delivery depend on clinicians who teach, who supervise, who examine, who mentor, often in difficult, under-resourced settings. These acts of service are among the most concrete expressions of Ubuntu, strengthening institutions and investing in those who will follow. Medicine is increasingly shaped by forces also beyond the bedside, such as regulation, finance, politics, and societal expectation. If specialists retreat from civic and academic spaces, others without clinical insight or patient-centered values will shape the future of our health care. So our voices matter most when used in service of the collective good. If I may offer a brief personal reflection, my involvement with the CMSA began with modest roles, such as examining and committee work, and it grew over time into leadership positions. And along the way, I learned from colleagues across disciplines and across a variety of training platforms, and I gained insight into the complexity of our healthcare system and developed a deeper sense of purpose. And above all, the service through the CMSA taught me humility and the value of collective wisdom, also lessons firmly grounded in Ubuntu. The true measure of professionalism lies not only in clinical competence, therefore, but in stewardship, grounded in service, humility, and Ubuntu. Each of us stands on the shoulders of those who came before. The CMSA exists because specialists before you chose service over self-interest, and we are all beneficiaries of that choice. So my plea to you is simple: extend the same generosity to those who follow. Participation in the CMSA, it need not be onerous. It may begin through the Young Specialist Forum, so reviewing for the journal, contributing to the Learn at CMSA platform, serving as an examiner, or engaging in policy discussions, or donating to the CMSA's initiatives, or simply by maintaining your active membership. As you receive your admission to the CMSA today, see this moment not as an endpoint, but as a beginning. The future of specialist medicine and dentistry in South Africa depends on your willingness to participate, to teach, to listen, and to serve. So once again, congratulations on your remarkable achievement. Welcome not only to specialist practice, but to the shared responsibility of civic leadership. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Fagan, for that insightful oration. Before we proceed, I'm also going to invite, once again, Professor Elmi Muller to receive a small token of appreciation from us as the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. Professor Elmi Muller, please come to the fore to receive this small token of appreciation. I'm also going to invite Professor Fagan also to come to the fore to receive this small token of appreciation. Professor Fagan, you don't have to declare it. Ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed to a very special item on the agenda this afternoon, which is the awarding of an honorary fellowship of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. Election to the honorary fellowship is the highest honor that the CMA can bestow to an individual. This afternoon, recipient of the honorary fellowship is none other than Professor Janine Velleman. At this point, I invite Professor Velleman to come forward, and Professor Flavia Sinkubuke, who is our past president of the CMSA, to read her citation.
The President of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, Professor Zach Goto, distinguished guests, the leadership of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, members of all of you, and the Velleman family, and also to our graduates. It is a profound honor and a deeply personal privilege to stand before you today to celebrate who I call a mentor, a mother, a friend, Professor Janine Velleman, on the occasion of her receiving the highest honor of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, the Honorary Fellowship of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. Today we recognize far more than a title, far more than an accolade. We celebrate a life of service, of courage, of leadership, of scholarship, an unwavering commitment to medicine and to humanity. we honor a woman whose journey has helped shape the landscape of medical leadership in South Africa, in Africa, and dare I say globally in forensic pathology, and whose legacy continues to inspire generations who follow in her footsteps. Professor Velema belongs to a wonderful, pioneering group of leaders, women who entered spaces where leadership tables were often not designed for them, and yet who not only claimed their place but transformed those spaces for others. At a time when female leadership in medicine was still far too rare, she stood with quiet strength, with intellectual rigor and exceptional dignity as one of the first women leaders within this Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. That deserves a clap. Those who know Professor Velema understand that her leadership was never about visibility for her own sake. It was about responsibility, it was about stewardship, it was about ensuring that institutions served their highest purpose, and that is to advance excellence in healthcare, to safeguard standards, to nurture future clinicians, and to protect the integrity of the profession. And that is why this stalwart woman, who was jointly appointed as head of clinical department and head of the Wits Academic Department of Forensic Medicine and Pathology, she served on numerous committees in her university called the University of the Witwatersrand. She also chaired numerous committees at Wits, and she also served as chairperson of the Wits Health Library Committee and as a member of the Wits Senate Library Committee from 2013 to 2020. She also early in her career served as a full-time district surgeon. In the Colleges of Medicine, she was a biannual examiner and did a number of firsts at the Colleges of Medicine. She convened and was a moderator of the Colleges of Medicine and also served as the president of forensic pathologists on the CMSA Senate and board. And also, I will speak a little bit later on her role in the CMSA Examination and Credentials Committee. She also was quite pioneering in terms of the training, and she's trained numerous postgraduate candidates, preparing them for their CMSA diploma and fellowship examinations in forensic medicine and pathology. She also revised and rewrote the regulations of the College of Forensic Pathologists and preparing both fellowship and diploma examinations, including the splitting of the diploma in forensic medicine examination and also of the National Forensic Services as well. During 2015, she was reappointed as a member of the National Forensic Pathologist Services Committee, which is now a statutory ministerial advisory committee in the country. And also, as most academics are, she has co-authored several academic and also legislative policy guideline publications, including scientific journal articles and chapters in textbooks. As a member of the National Forensic Pathology Services Academic and Professional Advisory Committee in 2002 and till 2011, she contributed significantly in co-authoring and editing a national code of guidelines for forensic pathology practice in South Africa, as well as in the drafting of the regulations of the National Health Act regarding forensic pathology services in South Africa, and also proposed the new DHA 1663, which many would know as the Notice of Death in Stillbirth Forms. And this was for the Department of Home Affairs. She served on the South African Qualification Authority task team during 2006 to develop a national qualification for the forensic pathology support officers. During 2014 to 2015, she also served on a national education and training workshop group, which was appointed by the then DDG, Dr. Terence Carter, to revise the curriculum and the development of a national qualification for forensic pathology support officers. She has also served on the Health Professional Council of South Africa as a board member of Medical Technologists Subcommittee towards developing the appropriate HPCSA registers for forensic pathology officers, who many would know are abbreviated as FPOs. And also, she also really looked at the accreditation of the FPO qualification. She also has been quite instrumental in terms of the global space, and so internationally, she served at the Center of Excellence in Force, which is called the International Forensic Center of Excellence for the Investigation of Genocide, and this is headed by Mark Viner and is based in the United Kingdom at the Cranfield Forensic Institute of the Cranfield University. And she also co-authored several chapters in the production of standard operating procedures for this particular organization. She has also been an invited international corresponding member for the National Association of Medical Examiners in the United States. And in her joint staff position that I said at the Gauteng Department of Health, she's headed up the medical management of the 8 Southern Cluster Forensic Pathology Services at the Medical Legal Mortuary Services, where upwards of 16,000 medical legal death investigations are done. And this, of course, is one of the largest in the country. And during 2012, she successfully motivated and conceptualized and also co-designed the new Johannesburg Forensic Pathology Services facility. A project that is near and dear to her heart is the Wits Human Descendant Identification Unit, and she developed this in 2016 for humanitarian and scientific medical legal purposes. And in this particular initiative, the success of this particular unit is ascribed to strong mutual collaboration with the Wits School of Anatomical Sciences and together with the South African Police Services Victim Identification Center, which colleagues may know as the VIC, the International Committee of the Red Cross, and also the Gauteng Department of Forensic Pathology Services. In the colleges of medicine, her history is very long, and Mr. President, you'll allow me to read all of it. From 1998 to 2002, she was Secretary of the Forensic Pathology. In 2002 to 2011, as I said, she was President of the Forensic Pathology. And then from 2002 to 2017, she was a Senator of the Colleges of Medicine. From 2004 to 2008, and again from 2014 to 2016, she was the Honorary Registrar of the Examination and Credentials Committee, and then came on to chair that particular committee from 2008 to 2010. In May 2010 to May 2013, she became the Vice President of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, and then came back again in 2016 to 2017 as chair of the Examination and Credentials Committee of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa. Mr. President, throughout Prof. Vellemer's distinguished career, she has exemplified the very best values of medicine: compassion, which is anchored in science, excellence grounded in humility, and leadership guided by ethics. And dare I say on a personal note that for many women in medicine especially, seeing Professor Vellemer in positions of authority carried immense significance. That says representation matters, possibility matters. Her presence said to all generations of women, you belong here. Your voice matters, your leadership is needed. And so while these barriers, Mr. President, have not disappeared, the path is undeniably wider for generations and generations of women. And so I am so excited and greatly honored, Mr. President, to say to Professor Velema on a personal note, you have strengthened institutions, you have elevated standards, you have advanced equity, you have inspired excellence, and above all, you've done it with grace. And so on behalf of the colleagues, your students, your mentees like myself, and all who have benefited from your wisdom, from your leadership, and from your guidance, thank you for your courage, for your example, for opening doors. Thank you for showing us that excellence and humanity can coexist so powerfully in leadership. May this honorary fellowship serve not only as a recognition of what you have accomplished, but as a reflection of the immense respect, the admiration and gratitude held for you across this medical community. Mr. President, I request you to confer the Honorary Fellowship of the Colleges of Medicine to Professor Janine Velema.
Thank you very much, Professor Sinkubuge. Again, on behalf of the college, we want to congratulate Professor Velema. As the president of this college, I wish to extend my word of congratulations to you, Janine, for this great honor. It is indeed a recognition of the outstanding work and contributions you have made, not only to the CMSA, to South Africa and beyond. Once again, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now proceed with the presentations of medals and awards, followed by admissions of new fellows by peer review, followed by admission of diplomates, fellows, and certificates by examinations. Fellowship by peer review are conferred by the Senate of the CMSA and colleagues who hold specialist degree or registered with the Health Professional Council as specialist in disciplines of medicines and dentistry for which they have been nominated. So I now ask that all the diplomates come forward at this point as we start with the awarding of the medals and awards.
Mr. President, it's an honor and privilege to present candidates who are receiving medals today for having been outstanding, having achieved outstanding results in the CMSA examination in 2025. From the Diploma of Anesthesia of South Africa, the Sasa John Cooper Medal is awarded to Khoza Zanatemba Mabeta. Diploma HIV Management of South Africa, the HIV Clinicians Society, awarded to Elizabeth Joanne Hughes. Diploma HIV Management of South Africa, the HIV Clinician Society, awarded to Elizabeth Lebeskachny. Diploma PEC South Africa, the Walter G. Klug Medal, awarded to Kyle Hussein. Diploma PEC South Africa, the Walter G. Klug Medal, awarded to Travis Edward Hall. FCA South Africa, Part 1, the Johnson Research Foundation Medal, awarded to Michael John Rosley. FC Clean Farm SA Part 2, the Gary Martins Medal, awarded to Jessica Holly Taylor. FCD SA Part 2, the South African Society for Periodontology Award, awarded to Johan Christian Julian. FC DEM SA Part 2, the Peter Gordon Smith Medal and Book Prize, awarded to Ruan Smarts Diagar. FC Peats SA Part 2, the Robert McDonald Medal, awarded to Nicola Maria Williams. FCP SA Part 2, the Ian Hutchinson Medal, as well as the FCP SA Part 2, Parts 1 and 2, Sussman Medal for Best Overall Candidate, awarded to Gordon Hamilton Ian Robertson. FCPHM SA, Occupational Medicine Part 2, the SASOM Medal, awarded to Yuma Williams. FC Red Dag SA Part 2, the Jose K Medal, awarded to Megan Sally-Ann van Gensen. FC Ural SA Final, the Lionel B. Gottschmidt Medal, awarded to Aman Omar. Mr. President, now I present successful candidates for admission to the following diplomas of the College of Medicine of South Africa. The Higher Diploma in Family Medicine of the College of Family Physicians of South Africa, awarded to Griselda Engels. Muhammad Shakif Liru. Yakim Justin Mbalabu Lumbamba. Nabila Shabudin. Higher Diploma in Surgery of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Astrid Elia. Diploma in Anesthetics of the College of Anesthetists of South Africa, Rubina Chikti. Amira Ibrahim. Muzaffar Sayed Ibrahim. Kiran Govinda. Munira Guzgey. Hilde Hamakali. Fatima Hendricks. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Koza Zanatemba Mabeta. Maria Noela Mahindi. Tiselani Clementine Mhlari. Nazira Morta Zas. Luto Nduna. Paulette Ngobeni. Cecilia Aguno Njemite. Carol Reed. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Alan Rosen. Candice Catherine Ratcliffe. Carlota Mpho Sikokwane. Lutando Siboya. Megan Mary Ann Singh. Suniti Sina. Zamoguhle Nozipho Zungu. Diploma in Child Health of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Anke Bernard. Kara Kutzer. Kristen Joanne Donson. Lynette Easton. Zara Ibrahim. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Moya Abers. Nadia Abigail Franks Kutsie. Ilani Gissen. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Tofik Hendricks. Julia Josephs. Caleb Geoff Langton. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Nabila Maheti. Sharon Sanelisiwe Matole. Rizia Muhidin. Michelle Pfeiffer. Jade Joanne Riley. Linda Patricia Spitzer. Carmen Victor. Suniti Sina. Diploma in Forensic Medicine of the College of Forensic Pathologists of South Africa, Clinical, Maki Lori Matanda. Diploma in Forensic Medicine of the College of Forensic Pathologists of South Africa, PATH, Tato Mabasa. Hugh Oliver Naidu. Diploma in HIV Management of the College of Family Physicians of South Africa, Diano Kinan Bachis. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Tahir Ibrahim. Danielle Gaunda. Takir Ahmed Jacobs. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Ingrid Ube. Taskin Kaskar. Shomla Lucha. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Shobisile Mtembu. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Travis Edward Hall. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Elizabeth Joan Huth. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Elizabeth Labuskachen. Kamel Naidu. Azar Rylance. Art Awanele Salela. Radia Sali. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Craig Sidney Scholz. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Ethan Mark Scott. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Rais Ahmed Sheikh. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Aisha Solomon. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Jonathan Paul Spanos. Benito Swart. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Hizkil Tundia. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Damishka Valaitham. Nawid Wadi. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Andrea Robin Williams. Diploma in Internal Medicine of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Sanam Chutugrun. Nicole Kala Smith. Diploma in Mental Health of the College of Psychiatrists of South Africa, Andrea Cody. Zayan Dalvi. Mohamed Bakir Korowal. Shika Laila Makan. Diploma in Obstetrics of the College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists of South Africa, Muhammad Abu Zid. Khadija Harun Adams. Shakila Amir. Aisha Kasim. Milan Chavda. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Bianca Solange Costa Tre. Torik Dutoy. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Victoria Jane Fickling. Tazin Dwe. Zara Jatim. Nandisora Nikeida Kangundue. Mishka Nicole Kenemea. Lindoguhle Immaculate Lubisi. Letang Manange Matlala. Jose Luigi Robinson. Ryan Murray Alexander Walker. Heidi Williams. Diploma in Ophthalmology of the College of Ophthalmologists of South Africa, awarded with Certificate of Merit, Nicholas Johannes Lotz. Ishtiaq Ali Raout. Helene Sonekas. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Raisa Suleiman. Diploma in Primary Emergency Care of the College of Emergency Medicine of South Africa, Alice Iyabo Alatedi Adelio. Hilda Amua Kay. Christopher Stephen Llewellyn Aronson. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Paula Barreto. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Cleo Sian Erlich Kendi. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Elmi Kutsie. Khalima Davids. Jocelyn Andrea Dawson. Nicola Juvenach. Tahir Ibrahim. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Jody Hannah Goldbeck. Jihad Hossein. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Kyle Huesen. Kiran Govinda. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Travis Edward Hall. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Kesley Lynn Hills. Megan Margaret Hurling. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Azra Ismail. Jacqueline Nicolette Jumat. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Muhammad Katrada. Tarin Andrea Koopman. Lwazikazi Mbuli. Junior Makosandile Ndabaza. Siphokazi Nomahlubi Nkosi. Andrea Joy Prince. Shrivan Keshan Ramkilawan. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Brida Reed. Ahmed Sarang. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Craig Sidney Scholz. Rais Ahmed Sheikh. Daniel Peter Sneeman. Priyashkar Soni. Dominic Joan Sonnenberg. Johannes Adrian van Niekerk. Muzamil Wagi. Buhle bemvelo, mafungwashe, zipho, zimba. Mr. President, I now present the following successful candidates for admission to the Fellowship of the College of Anesthetists of South Africa. Laila Kole. Anya de Klerk. Madeline Dutoy. Zakira Fefire. Michael Vincent Forner. Famida Khatib. Sun Yong Kim. Tembekile Nokulunga Langa. Danielle Marguerite Lechangi. Candice Lowe. Catherine N. Makepeace. Ntambeleni Mashau. Mbongeni Nkosinathi Mathenjwa. Zibusiso Mbele. Viantha Patha. Brett Gerald Penfold. Gareth Robert Norman Robinson. Dushant Shvir Sukat. Gregory Matthew Tonkin. Minette van Niekerk. To be wooded by husband, Dr. Jed Lazarus, Shame Christine Fantoner. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Clinical Pharmacologists of South Africa, Jessica Hoyle Taylor. Mr. President, to be wooded by a wife, Dr. Julian, and candidate awarded with Certificate of Merit, Fellowship of the College of Dentistry of South Africa, Orthodontics, Johann Christian Julian. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Dermatologists of South Africa, Buinelo Baudirile. Ruan Smarts Diacher. Falguni Mukesh Popat. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Emergency Medicine of South Africa, Mignon Dutoy. Genre Retif Els. Karen Ferreira. Lebogang Makuba. Lile Manisa. Roswin Claire Pasio. Patlalalo M. Patlalalo. Christopher Helmet Struili. Onwabe Titi. Tsepiso Wantwa. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Family Physicians of South Africa, Adelaide Bernadette Leroux. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Forensic Pathologists of South Africa, Salome Marlies Odendal. Magdel Smith. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Maxillofacial and Oral Surgeons of South Africa, Muhammad Salis. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Medical Geneticists of South Africa, Lesego Gauntshetsi. Cumin Suzanne Fantoner. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Neurologists of South Africa, Nolene Julian Diong. Sarel Petras Tron. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Neurosurgeons of South Africa, Moses Asante Bremang. Jesse George Kwete Bulabula. Keith Danso. Kaulesa Sydney Mondani. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Nuclear Physicians of South Africa, Nihat Jacobs. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists of South Africa, Catherine N. Breyer. Grace Gama. Mwange Pascaline Kabeya. Imran Khan. Christiana A. Laria. Malonda Makanda. Monde Precious Maruza. Dusmidas Michael Mbeseni. Zimasa Mkokeli. Kumantha Naidu. Christopher August. Anna Rose Sims. Vayur Subia. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Willem Cornelius van der Westhuizen. To be wooded by husband, Dr. TTS van der Riet, and awarded with Certificate of Merit, Amy van Rooyen. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Ophthalmologists of South Africa, Walid Waidi. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Orthopedic Surgeons of South Africa, Selma Dafuda Armas. Sumit Baichu. Zamalunga Sinenhlanhla Lunga. Edgar Tafadzwa Majirija. Sicelo Funda Mkhize. Fidelis Munetsi. To be wooded by wife, Dr. G. Nhlashwa, Nana Waziba Nana. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Otorhinolaryngologists of South Africa, Martha Bello Alvarez. Wasmin Mohammed. Helen Margaret Muirhead. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, awarded with Certificate of Merit, Rene Becker. Gina Veronique Beroni. Thomas Alexander Gugil Butler. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Kelly Jo Heather Collier. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, David Julio de Almeida. Elmarie de Kock. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Renisha Desai. Sneha Desai. Aune Khokhontle Ditirwa. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Pipa Charlotte Dur. Nicola Joanne Gilbert. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Lahia Donateni Lipumbu. To be wooded by brother Dr. E.K. Kabala, Mudahigwa Pascal Kashwantale. Erlinde Kuchowa. Pakama Lubisi. Mulatelo Tapelo Makhopo. Xabisa Mhlatuzana. Evelyn Jubilate Mushi. Teresa Estefania Nunes. Aisha Raycliffe. Josephina Dinelago Shituka. Magano Joy Shilongo. Martha Tunyanyukweni Shongolo. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Nicola Maria Williams. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Anatomical, Velmas Diedrichs Rocha. Tariq Solomon. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Chemical, Amira Davids. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Hematology, Marcel Dutoy. Victoria Robin Norman. Rory Shane. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Pathologists of South Africa, Virology, Yoliswa Chile. Menzi Buhle Nkosi. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Herman Bagula the Great. Kabelo Bakhetisi. Jenny Bannard. Emmanuel Busak. Wesley Paul Duplessis. Nadira Gulam. Rochelle Marlene Grobler. Ulma Jacobs. Koziba Majaha. Nontobeko Notolo Matenjwa. Kiaobeka Khafeli Mulati. Andisiwe Muloto. Ntombizodwa Mpungosi. Thokozani Mwasi. Yarumbue Sophia Yarumbue Reni Nachikari Nepembe. Zolisa Zakiti Ngumalu. Nicola Jane Price. Gordon Hamilton Ian Robertson. Mansui Silume. Gert Johannes van Wyk. Takondwa Zuze. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Plastic Surgeons of South Africa, Tariro Kawondera. To be wooded by Father Professor BGP Lendiki, Barend Gerdas Steen Lendiki. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Psychiatrists of South Africa, Lisa Denise Dondashi. Jacob Robin Hoffman. Seveshwari Kisan. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Christine Louise Koposh. Tasmin Malangret. To be wooded by a husband, Dr. Y.D. Neika, Devina Ne. To be wooded by sister, Dr. C.M. Roman, Meryl Karin Roman. To be wooded by Mother Professor H. Zah, awarded with Certificate of Merit, Gabriela Nadine Stein. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Joshua David Tipu. Thandeka Thelma Chona. Elizabeth Fisser. Ilam Adams. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Public Health Medicine of South Africa, awarded with Certificate of Merit, Natasha Bekowitz. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Marine Borat Hunter. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Public Health Medicine of South Africa, Occupational Medicine, awarded with Certificate of Merit, Yuma Williams. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Diagnostic Radiologists of South Africa, Miriam Kaunanele Bernard. Sesing Hulesh Baju. Silas Mavindidze. Cheryl Lynn May. Anand Naranbai. Rajshri Segobin. Achita Singh. Ashley Strange. Nyasha Tsikira. To be wooded by her husband, Dr. C. Anderson, Megan Sally-Ann van Jensen. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Radiation Oncologists of South Africa, Khorata Mutswakai. To be wooded by wife, Dr. A. van Rooyen, Travis Thomas Shaki van der Riet. Lydia van der Vijver. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Mohammed Al-Kanobuli. Avan Govinsamy. Silirs Christian Kiss. Awarded with Certificate of Merit, Hendrik Johannes Kruger. Hunzukani Dost Makubele. Abigail Monde Mukendwa. Jamina Simeon Laki Murangi. Paul Mwendekuma Wondo. Mr. President, Fellowship of the College of Urologists of South Africa, Jameson Musikavanyu Chiso. Aman Omar. Mr. President, now I present the following candidates for admission to the following subspecialties. The first one is the subspecialty certificate in cardiology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa. Princess Zinzile Ngwenyama. These are specialists who are now super specialists. Subspecialty certificate in cardiology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Caroline Tendai Musemwa. To be wooded by brother Dr. Imran Tayop, Ahmed Ismail Tayop. Subspecialty certificate in child and adolescent psychiatry of the College of Psychiatrists of South Africa, Ivardus Johannes Smith. Subspecialty certificate in developmental pediatrics of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, awarded with certificate of merit, Caroline Nerima. To be wooded by wife, Dr. D. Ne, subspecialist certificate in critical care of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Yugan Dylan Naker. Subspecialty certificate in endocrinology and metabolism of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Sophie Angard Davis van Es. Subspecialty in gastroenterology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, awarded with certificate of merit, Nassif van der Schijf. Subspecialty certificate in gastroenterology of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Nsizwenye Ntokozo Mkhwanazi. Subspecialty certificate in gynecological oncology of the College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists of South Africa, awarded with certificate of merit, Koti Emily Mukucha. Subspecialty certificate in infectious diseases of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Scott Gareth Lee Jones. Subspecialty certificate in neonatology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, awarded with certificate of merit, Nosipiwe Mandla. Okay. Gay Chandisa Nsingu Mundu. Ngobi Njabulo Numalo. Subspecialty certificate in nephrology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, Mitesh Kanti Pema. Subspecialty certificate in pediatric neurology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Cyprian Bime. awarded with Certificate of Merit, Halima Naiwumbwe. Also awarded with Certificate of Merit, Joyce Naroga. Subspecialty Certificate in Pulmonology of the College of Pediatricians of South Africa, Jean Bangirana, awarded with Certificate of Merit. Carmen Michelle Jacobs. Subspecialty Certificate in Reproductive Medicine of the College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists of South Africa, Ntando Sinawo Nkangani. Candice Jane Willard. Subspecialty Certificate in Trauma Surgery of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Chanel Jangfoot. Subspecialty Certificate in Vascular Surgery of the College of Surgeons of South Africa, Matthias Kakoko Masaku. Fellowship in the Subspecialty in Hepatology of the College of Physicians of South Africa, awarded with Certificate of Merit, Elizabeth Marguerite Gatley. Sandy Mpo Musinye. Mr. President, now I present the following associates who are already specialists in their own right. They are being recognized for their great work and involvement in the CMSA. Associate of the College of Dentistry, Professor Dirk Smith. Dr. Rudian Hafaji. Dr. Tasneem Beg. Dr. Ntsakisi A. Mukari Baloi. Prof. Johan Opperman. Associate of the College of Neurosurgeons of South Africa, Dr. Amin Greshel. Associate of the College of Sports and Exercise Medicine, Dr. Joanne Heather Kebby. Dr. P.S. Vivias. Associate of the College of Dentistry, Dr. Mandla Dominic Nyakali.
Thank you very much, Professor Mgomezulu. Once again, congratulations to all the successful candidates. I now request the new diplomats, the new fellows, the new certificates to please stand for recital of the CMSA pledge by Dr. Itumele Molefe. Dr. Itumele Molefe is a forensic pathologist. She's an academic, and she's also a current president of the College of Forensic Pathology of South Africa, of the CMSA. She is currently employed as head of clinical unit at the Observative Forensic Pathology Institute in the Western Cape, where she also serves as acting head of the Division of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology. She holds a joint appointment as senior lecturer at UCT, where she has been teaching, examining, and supervising students for over a decade. Dr. Molefe's leadership extends beyond the president of the College of Forensic Pathology of the CMSA. She's also a member of the faculty board, a specialist training committee, where she plays a key role in the university and healthcare service. She also contributes to multiple national committees responsible for examinations, ethics, and governance. Her academic journey began with an MBCHB from the University of Cape Town, followed by a specialist qualification in forensic pathology and a master's degree in forensic pathology. She's currently a PhD candidate, continuing a commitment to research and knowledge development. Her work focuses on gender-based violence, forensic neuropathology, and using autopsy data to improve the quality of medical legal investigation and clinical governance. In recognition of her service and scholarship, she was honored with a 20-year-long service award from the Western Cape Department of Health and Wellness in 2025. She also received support through national research funding programs. Above all, Dr. Molefe is deeply committed to students' mentorship and public service. Her career reflects a steadfast dedication to justice, to education, and care for society and most vulnerable. I now invite Professor Dr. Molefe to come forward and lead the candidates through the pledge.
Thank you, Prof. Koto, for the kind introduction. Distinguished guests, members of the stage party, newly admitted colleagues, specialists, subspecialists, and diplomats, I now invite you to all please, as you have standing, for the recitation of the CMSA pledge. Today, in the presence of your peers, your families, your mentors, and this college, we affirm not only your achievement, but also the solemn responsibilities of our profession. I will read the first paragraph of the pledge myself, after which I will clarify when you need to repeat after me. The Colleges of Medicine of South Africa is dedicated to promoting the highest degree of skill and efficiency in medical and dental practice, and cultivating the highest ethical standards and professional conduct for the betterment of humanity. Now please repeat after me. I shall always advance and uphold the core ethical values of social justice and health equity. I shall always act in the best interests of my patients and respect their autonomy, their rights, and treat them with care and compassion. I shall never allow considerations of financial reward, career advancement, or reputation to compromise my judgment or care of my patients. I shall continue to advance my knowledge and skills to offer my patients the best care. I shall continue to learn and teach for the benefit of my patients, my trainees, my community, and my country. I shall respect my mentors and colleagues and readily offer them assistance and support. I undertake to support the mission of the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa and to abide by its code of conduct. May these words of the pledge, as you've read them, guide your service, your leadership, your commitment to the highest ideal of the profession. And may I add, Prof. Goto, that in this case, we take the pledge for both live and deceased patients. Thank you all.
So, Dr. Molefe, thank you. You may remain seated. Thank you very much, Dr. Molefe, for leading the pledge. Maybe before you sit down, may I also offer you this small token of appreciation from the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, Dr. Molefe. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to invite Dr. Keith Klute, who is the head of Department of Health and Wellness in the Western Cape, to come to the podium to deliver a message of congratulations to all the successful candidates. Dr. Keith Klute was appointed as head of health of the Western Cape government on the 1st of April 2020. He led the Western Cape COVID-19 pandemic response, including the COVID-19 vaccination program. Dr. Klute was appointed as DDG, Chief Operations of the Western Cape Government, effective 1 March 2015. He was the Chief Director for Metro District Health Services since 2007, and prior to that, he was a Director of HIV, AIDS, STI, TB since 2003. Dr. Klute is a qualified medical doctor and has worked as a medical officer of various health facilities in the Western Cape government. From 1989 to 1996, he worked as a chief medical officer in the Cape Metro region. He has extensive experience of working in the Western Cape public health sector in many different capacities over a period of 30 years. He's a founding member of the Western Cape Reference Group of Health Promoting Schools and has been involved in numerous intersectorial initiatives to address a wide range of social challenges affecting the health and well-being of communities in the Western Cape. Since 2017, he has been closely involved with the whole of society approach, which is WOSA, on behalf of the Western Cape government. He has been involved in a range of leadership initiatives towards a more resilient, people-centered Department of Health and Wellness, and as part of collective learning and organized culture in the Western Cape. Dr. Keith Klute qualification includes the MBCHB degree from the University of Cape Town, a postgraduate diploma in child health from the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa, the Oliver Tambo Fellowship and postgraduate diploma in health management, I might add with distinction, in a range of short courses. Without further much ado, I'm going to invite Dr. Klute to come forward to pass a message of congratulations. Dr. Klute.
Thank you very much, Professor Koto. So on behalf of my very distinguished colleagues on the stage, it's really a pleasure for me to deliver a message of congratulations to everyone that was part of the procession today. I guess I do it humbly from the place of being taken back to 1995 when I received the diploma in child health. So I kindly smiled at the recipients for the diploma of child health. A shout out to all of you. But really, when I stand here, I was wondering on whose behalf will I give you a message of congratulations. And it became very clear to me as I sat through the procession. It has to be on behalf of the people of South Africa and beyond that you are in service of. So my first word of congratulations is thank you for adding to our wonderful skill set and capability set that we have in South Africa. I'm sure there's many colleagues on the stage, there's many colleagues in the audience that travels broadly and participate across the world. The South African medical fraternity can hold its head very high on the international stage. In fact, South African medical fraternity punches way above its weight in international circles. And I start off by there to say we have always been able to set a very high standard of quality and excellence in the medical fraternity in South Africa. Congratulations for joining that esteemed group of people. I would be remiss to say that special congratulations to the recipients that was capped by either a spouse or a sibling or a parent. And because that for me represents something quite unique in that the notion of belonging to a family is actually the broader ethos of being part of the medical fraternity. So for all of you, thank you so much and congratulations. That brings me to the last group that I will speak on behalf of. And I feel very passionate about that group of people. And that is the patients we serve in this country. Many of them come from very poor and underprivileged backgrounds. I believe where we bridge our excellence and we connect it with purpose of serving our people, especially the most vulnerable, and we do it to restore their dignity, that's the best that we can be. So I really say congratulations to each one of you. And on behalf of the public healthcare system of the Western Cape and of the country, I know many of you will reach and have reached your purpose in serving the most vulnerable of our country. Congratulations to you and your families and your mentors and everybody else. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Klute, for those warm words of congratulations to our successful candidates. May I invite you to receive this token of appreciation on behalf of the college. You don't have to decline it. Ladies and gentlemen, I now also have the pleasure of welcoming our new diplomates, our new fellows, honorary fellows, certificates to the Colleges of Medicine of South Africa community. This is indeed a time of great celebration, and I now give our diplomats, fellows, and certificates the opportunity to stand up, to make a big noise, and to acknowledge your families and your teachers at this point. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. May I also remind you that the CMSA is a voluntary membership organization, the largest of its kind in South Africa, with well over 11,000 members. However, it is only through your continued membership and support that the CMSA can continue to contribute to maintaining standards of specialized medical and dental practice in South Africa, to be able to advocate on behalf of specialists, on behalf of diplomats, to engage government on health policies, to support education and training through the New Learn and CMSA platform, and to promote research throughout through the Journal of College of Medicine of South Africa. The CMSA recently held its first elections of representative of the Young Specialist Forum. And on behalf of the college, I invite you, all of you, to join the Young Specialist Forum of the CMSA. The Young Specialist Forum represents an opportunity for you to get involved in advocacy around health matters in our country, to mentor trainees, to develop online preparatory education material for candidates, and to be trained as examiners and to be an important voice for young specialists on CMSA councils, committees, and Senate. I understand that you're completing your training may be tempered by the crisis in public health care in South Africa. But we implore you to make the contribution that you can in building a sustainable future for all of us in the country. The CMSA will continue to advocate to protect diplomats and specialist training services, and where rationing is inevitable, that it may be done ethically, that it mitigates the impact of healthcare to broader population, and that we protect education and training and research going forward. Our plea as a college is that you remain in South Africa, where your services are desperately needed, and practice special medicine in low or middle-income countries like our country can be very challenging at times and very frustrating, but yet at the same time can be professionally highly rewarding. And with less than 5% patients in South Africa having ready access to safe, affordable surgery, this is where you can have a biggest impact as different specialties contributing to the overall health of our population. On behalf of the college, we ask you to continue to read, to conduct research, to grow and broaden your minds and share your knowledge and skills by remaining involved in teaching programs, even as unpaid ordinary consultant. And finally, I ask that in a country with so much inequality, where there is so much poverty and hunger, you remain humble and remain grounded and never lose your humanity. At this point, I'm going to ask you, all of you, to stand as we sing the national anthem.
Africa,
Thank you very much. By the powers vested in me and on behalf of the Senate, I now dissolve the proceedings of the CMSA. I request that all our new diplomats, our new fellows and certificates remain in their seats for a group photograph with the CMA leadership and academics. And I ask that we remain standing as the party leaves the hall. Thank you.
Gaudeamus igitur, Juvenestum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur, Juvenestum sumus. Post secundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebitus, nos habebitus. Gaudeamus igitur, Juvenestum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur, Juvenestum sumus. Post secundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebitus, nos
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. May I please request that the guests seated upstairs remain seated until they are directed by the CMSA staff. Thank you.